you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. And so off the tip, it's Los Angeles. Now here's Harden. Pass to Leonard. He takes it in. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Coming in fast and furious, Leonard refusing to slow down.
You think back to the prime years of Kawhi Leonard, Clark. He was absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he really was. I mean, so few wings could dominate the way Kawhi did when he was healthy and in his prime. I mean, he could score at all three levels, especially in that mid-range game. Absolutely lethal. And then defensively, he was a stopper. He would just turn people's water off. In his peak, he was as good as any two-way player we've had in the league.
We played just over a minute here in the first. On the wing, Harden. Porter from outside. Pass to Dimon. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. The bank shot, no good.
3 misses in a row. Still looking for their first bucket.
Harden surveying the D. Now here's Collins. Up top, done. Pass to Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. There's a screen by Bassie. On the wing man. Pass to Dimon. 6 on the shot clock. Clowney. It's good on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Brian, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Zubac's doing major damage. Check that rim out, folks.
Here's Porter. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Oh, ripped away. To the right side. Back to Porter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
Now here's Dunn. No made baskets yet. Outside Harden. 2 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Porter pulls it in.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Here's Dimon, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
Porter Jr. getting flash, and check him out, using a tricky dribble to get the best of the defender there.
Pass to Collins. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half decade in New Jersey, making 3 all-star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
And so the timeout by Jordy Fernandez here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Saraf. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Wolf can't get it to go. Harden with it. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. He drops it from range. Harden's got 5 now.
No 3 is really a bad 3 when Harden shoots it.
Here's Saraf. Trailing by 4. 3-pointer Sharp. Rebounded by Lopez. Now Los Angeles with it. Harden with it. Now Sharp defending. Misses from short range.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Oh, that was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Crafty move. Deflected. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Harden. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board. After going undrafted in 2016, Derrick Jones Jr. carved out an important role for himself, Clark.
Yeah, he really did, and it was all about refinement. Early on, B.A., he was seen almost exclusively as just a dunker, but now he's a valuable 3-and-D guy. Credit to him for refining that part of his game, improving as a three-point shooter, and continuing to impact the game at the defensive end.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Sharp. Second chance effort. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Powell serving the D. And Powell with the stuff.
He flashes to the rim and is met with no resistance.
Outside Harden. Pass to Beal. And here's Harden. He's got 5. The layup off target.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot. And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The Clippers trail. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Beal outside. Pass to Jones. To win the drought. It's hauled in by Wolf. Williams from long range. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Porter gets the bucket.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Leonard finds some space. Cans it from the wing. 8 points for Kawhi Leonard.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Here's Clowney. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. John Collins grew up playing soccer goaltender. He said, quote, "I've always had good hands, but goaltending helped my reaction time, being able to track the ball at fast speeds. It's an important thing for guards to trust the big fella that he can catch and finish." Back to you, B.A.
Terrific report. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Not afraid to get physical. Kawhi that time able to absorb the foul while in the act of shooting.
Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Now here's Brogdon. No points yet. Out to Leonard. Brooklyn with the board. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Clippers trail by 3. Leonard can't get that one to fall.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
So it's Los Angeles now. Stolen in transition. Here comes Brooklyn. And it's dim and missing. Shot by Leonard, no good.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket. Slowly building up steam. Hit one from range in the first. He's hit two here in the second.
Over to the left wing. Leonard inside. The putback. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, Zubac is the first guy defenses need to check out, or else he's going to inflict major damage on the glass.
Clowney, good. Clowney's got 6. Clippers trail by 6. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Leonard. Porter with the steal. It's stolen by Brogdon. Tipped away. Porter with the steal. Here's Demon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Demon's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
Oh, man.
Whoa! Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plans. Nets leading by 6. Here's Dimon, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Pass to Porter. Out to the right wing. From the arc. And that one's good. Dimon for 3. Dimon's got 5.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
To the wing, right side. And that one drops.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Well, Clark, for over a decade now, the Clippers have essentially been a staple in the postseason.
Yeah, B.A., they sure have been. They've only missed the playoffs twice since 2012. Staying competitive during that stretch, despite a great deal of roster turnover and some major injuries to deal with as well. Porter's role is to score, and he's playing his role extremely well right now.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Porter with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Shot clock at 6. Bassi. And too long on the shot.
Trying to take what the defense allows, but he couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Zubac. Outside for Harden. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, when Harden isn't scoring, he's setting up his teammates.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Dimon. He's got 5. Outside man. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Dunn.
Look, it's real simple. It's a make or miss league, and he just missed it.
On the wing, Harden. He's got 7. Pass to Zubac. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line.
Timeout. Timeout.
He'll go on Michael Porter. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And, you know, that's not the kind of percentage any player wants to see next to his name at the end of the season.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Zubac's no good on that one.
Look, you won't see Zubac stretching the floor, but he is a double-double threat any night of the week. He knows how to put his height and physicality to work, especially on the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And it's Harden penetrating. Six to shoot. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac is a towering presence inside and uses that size and strength well to convert through contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Here's Saraf. Here's Powell. Pounded by Beal. Powell in the post. Zubac with the steal. Beal right side. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's Powell with the ball for the Nets. Pass to Wolf. Williams from long range. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Here's Harden. Williams grabs the board. 1:16 left to play in the first half of basketball. Powell, it's good. Powell's got 8.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Zubac, screen. Here's Harden. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Good on both. Of all the accolades James Harden has racked up, what do you think he'll be most remembered for, Clark?
You mean aside from his beard, which is pretty impressive, as well as his game? I mean, I think his scoring ability, the way he did it, he was one of the first to really kind of master that step-back three against good defense. His ability to get to the rim, draw fouls, and make plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
And the Nets with possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. Pass to Saraf. Just 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. It's good.
Wrong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Here's Harden. And it's good for 2. Harden's got 9 points in the quarter. James Harden, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Back to the game after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Dimon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Grant, the Clippers were finally healthy in the playoffs last season, but it still wasn't quite enough.
Yeah, but they gave us a dramatic 7-game series against the Nuggets, who then went on to push OKC to 7 games. So even if it wasn't the outcome the Clips wanted, still a heck of a season.
Leonard, good.
I like Leonard's shot right there. He's very comfortable from that distance.
Down low. Porter. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Man misses. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Harden. Good D by Bassi. And Brooklyn with possession here. Now Porter, covered by Lopez. And then Porter with the dunk.
You can't send Porter Jr. to the line. That's a bad recipe for your defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Clippers last season inaugurating the Intuit Dome after for years sharing an arena with the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard said it helps having a home base for you rather than being a roommate. Coach Tyronn Lue said it feels so good to have a place to call your own and just call home. Guys, back to you.
And looking to protect it. All right, thank you, Allie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Los Angeles leading by 4. Leonard outside. This one for 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
That one's no good. And he nails the third.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. They've come out hot this second half, hitting 3 of their first 4 shots.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Gotta dance like everyone's watching, dude. Like everyone's watching. What's here for you?
Nets trail by 6. And he drives in. Over to the wing. On the wing man. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Brooklyn pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Bassi. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. Leading by 5. Pass to Lopez. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Lopez has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, the big fella Lopez shoots that thing with great freedom from behind the arc. One of the best big men shooters in the league.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Up top, Collins. Back to Leonard. Porter pulls it in. Nets trail by 4. Out to the wing. To the middle. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 4 on the clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Knocked loose. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bassi. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Now Bogdanovich. Still no points. Sinks the tray. And the Clippers lead by 5.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
To the wing on the left. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making a switch here.
Now checking in for Brooklyn, number 4, Drake Powell.
Here's Wolf. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
I like when Beal looks to score inside because it forces the D to get physical with him.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nets trail by 5. Pass to Bamba. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. Bamba's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. 3-pointer, Beal. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Saraf. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Jones. Now here's Beal. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Boy, he is a serious high riser. Whenever Jones is out there, fans love to see him elevate for the throwdown.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. He took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
The Clippers making a switch here. Now here's Williams. Power is home.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
And he gets it to go.
Offensively, this is where Zubac usually gets his points, from the free throw line down.
Williams misses. And so it's Beal who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. 2-point game.
A little extra sauce on the slam that time by Jones. This guy is a monster dunker.
And the bucket is good. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Beal with it. Picked up by Powell. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Zubac's on a roll. Everything he has touched has seemed to turn into gold.
That one goes in. 1 minute left in the third. Outside for Brogdon. It's Beal on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Williams misses.
That's exactly how you win the rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That'll be a second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Williams off the try. And Williams punches it home.
Now that's how you power it home.
Aggressive to the rim and a thunder finish.
Passivity is a no-no. You've got to attack.
And there's the screen. Beal outside. Some room here for Jones. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Clippers on top, up by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Harden. And there's the drive. Off with the layup. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
That ties the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Porter. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball. So it's Los Angeles now. Harden with it. The rebound by Dimon.
First personal foul. Team seconds.
The free throw is off from Porter.
And Porter Jr. is a gifted scorer. I mean, one who possesses really good size and length that makes it hard for defenses to reel him in.
Here's Dimon. Pass to Porter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Here's Leonard. Porter pulls it in. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Pass to Clowney. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
A tremendous athlete, Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. They'll pin that one on John Collins. Porter hits them both.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now here's Harden. 2 points. That one goes. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
If the defense doesn't slow Harden down, he's going to continue to pile it on.
Leonard with the ball. And it's Bassey picking him up. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
It's picked off. And stolen by Leonard. And it's Lopez with the jam.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Fires from deep. Buries it from 3. Man's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Inside. Here's Clowney. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Leonard on the take. And the dunk by Leonard.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bassey. Collins with the rebound. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 1 to the inside. Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And the Clippers have possession following the bucket by Brooklyn. And the whistle stops play here. It's not a clean block shot, instead a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, their offensive rebounding throughout this one has been clutch, timely. I mean, it's kept the ball out of the enemy's hands and gotten them lots of second chance points. That's a winning recipe.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. So he can't get either to fall.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Williams misses. The Clippers in the lead. Harden with it. Picked up by Powell. Leonard outside. Collins a screen. Leonard attacking. Rebounded by the Nets. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Here's Ruff. Jams it in off a great move. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 24.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Saraf. On the wing, Williams. Puts up the tray. Yes, sir, with the three.
After a quiet first half, he's really turned it on.
Clippers trail by 3. Outside Harden. Outside Zubac. Now Harden. Zubac, screen. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Here's Wolf. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Good position that time around the bucket, and when Bamba does that, he's hard to stop.
And he racks up 2.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Now here's Powell. Now pass to Williams. Here's Powell. Fires the 3. Zubac pulls it down. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. From deep three-point range. Oh, it doesn't go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. .110 left in the final quarter. Leonard.
One of the many things that Kawhi does well, getting himself to the line.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. So the Nets making a switch here. And Leonard drops them both.
There are not many players you'd rather have at the line there. Those free throws were huge.
Stolen by Harden. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Leonard inside. And here's Zubac. Porter with the steal. Here's Dimon. There's the drive. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. To shoot. Porter fires. Another shot. And stolen by Leonard. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
One drops. He ties it up.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Takes it inside. Oh, he can't jam it home. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here's Dimon. Here's Sharp. Here's Dimon. Outside Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He launches. Harden with a rebound. Leonard left side to take the lead. Oh, he cannot hit. And it's Brooklyn ball. The drive-by man. Sharp. Ready off the pass. He lays it in.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Now Collins. There's the steal. And here they come. Oh, he misses the layup.
It's not his night, but his teammates that picked him up.
Leonard. And Leonard powers it down.
And over time, Leonard has gone from early morning handles to rush hour kind of handles right there. Woo! That's impressive.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Brooklyn making a switch here. Now Porter from downtown. The three is in.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Outside Leonard. Here's Harden. Oh, he needed it, and he got it.
A proven scorer. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
And there's a 3-second violation. The Clippers trail. To take the lead. Money from 3.
How good is that? Harden commanding the ball in these moments. Loves stepping up at crucial times.
Porter outside. Here's the pick. Clock at 4. And rejected.
Excellent at guarding the rim. When you challenge Zubats like this, he'll make you regret that move.
Porter. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. Yes, sir. Moving quick and a great assist in transition.
And the confidence Collins has is impressive. Doesn't feel any pressure taking these big shots.
And Porter Jr. is a big shot maker. He loves having that opportunity.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Two-point game. outside. Now Collins. Just 5 to shoot. Harden outside. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Porter.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Williams outside. Here's Dimon. Going inside. Using the glass to lay it in.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Now Leonard.
Some really tough defense inside, but Leonard won't back down. I mean, he's just scrappy. He wants to make the defense work twice as hard.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so both free throws good. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
Here's Dimon. Here's Porter. Jacks up a 3. Buries it from outside.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. They escape with the W, even though they needed a few extra minutes to pull it off.
And both teams gave their all. But when it came down to overtime, it was about who had more determination.
And that about wraps it up.